Good evening, everybody. Good evening, friends. So it is my pleasure to officially welcome you all at our Christmas concert called KAPUSTNICI. My name is Vlado, and I'm one of the organizers for Slovak Professionals in New York. And for those of you who are new or connecting from different places, Slovak Professionals is an organization that helps today's professionals and members to enhance their careers and social life through networking, cultural events, and educational discussions. We hold monthly gatherings where people can meet, organize, and share their Slovak heritage and culture. This year has been a tough one for all of us, as you all know. Not only were we unable to meet in our communities here in New York and around the world, but we have each faced our own challenges individually. We have been locked up at home, we have been unable to see our friends and family, and many of us even lost our friends and loved ones to the pandemic. It has been truly a difficult year. But even during this difficult time, Slovak Professionals has banded together. We have held events to bring comfort to each other, to build community when we were isolated, and to reconnect with our heritage when we could not travel home. We have lifted up the best of the Slovak community and we have had the opportunity to meet with incredible Slovaks from across the world, something we would not be able to do in person. A big thank you goes to our team of organizers who made this possible, Otto, Kika, and also Karin, who is not on video today. And a big thank you goes to all of the other partner organizations in Slovak community here in New York and across the world who have kept up their work despite this trying year. Thank you all so much. Tonight, we are here to listen to some beautiful music by Peter Breiner, who so generously offered to join us this evening to bring some peace and calmness to our lives as we begin our Christmas holiday tomorrow. Thank you so much, Peter. We will introduce Peter in a moment, but before we do, on behalf of Slovak Professionals and for me personally, I would like to wish you Merry Christmas and a joyful New Year. And I hope we will be able to start meeting in person soon again. Merry Christmas, everybody, and enjoy the concert. Kika, I pass it back to you.
Thank you so much, Vlatko, for the wonderful words. As Vlatko already mentioned, I couldn't imagine better performer for our Christmas concert than who else than our wonderful, legendary Peter Breiner. Peter, welcome. Are you here with us?
I am.
Perfect. How are you?
Thanks, I'm fine. Can you see me?
We can see you. We can see you perfectly. Perfect. Where are you currently?
Pardon?
I lost you for a second, but not sure if it was my end. Where are you currently? Sorry.
I'm at home in London.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so we are glad and privileged to have you here with us today. And thank you so much for being so generous to join us today, even though I know it's super late for you as you are joining us from London, from your new home.
So even later in Bratislava.
It's 1 hour later, yeah. But let me just say a few words about you for those who don't know you. And it's really hard to pick just a few things, but let me try. So Peter is not only a world famous composer, pianist, and musician, he's also our fellow New Yorker and Slovak professional. In September, he moved to London, and as he just mentioned, he's there, to work with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. He has generously offered to join us today for this annual Christmas celebration. He will play music from his latest album, Caressing Your Soul, my ultimate favorite, as well as some holiday Christmas music. And Peter is also one of the world's most recorded musicians with over, and this is really crazy, will blow your mind, 260 CDs released and over 2 million albums sold. Currently, Peter is working on a project of 5 albums on his own compositions for solo piano and piano with orchestra, first album was recorded with, as I mentioned, the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra in London. And I think Peter will be also playing some of his new music from his upcoming album that he's releasing early next year. Peter, correct me if I'm wrong.
It's right.
Yeah. So we hope that you already, like everyone who's joining us, you got yourself a bowl of kapustnica or mulled wine, and please relax, put yourself into the Christmas spirit through Peter's music. And what else to say? Peter, the floor is yours.
Good evening, everybody. Sorry for being so late, but this is the best possible compromise between 3 different or 7 different time zones. I hope everybody is still awake. This was a Slovak Christmas carol called Get Up Shepherds, Vstávajte pastieri. And it's also been recorded on my album called Christmas Go Baroque, which means that I already played one of the wishes from the list, from the wish list that you sent. To balance it out, we should have another carol. This one is from Jamaica. It's called Virgin Mary Had a Baby Boy. And it's from the same album, so it's, again, your wish. Virgin Mary had a baby boy. This is first time I'm playing this live stream from my own home. I think it's number 9 or number 10 this year. And I never played it from my home because I didn't have my piano there. And I still don't have my piano here. It's in New York. So due to different logistic problems, I don't have it here. But thanks to a good friend who lent me her piano, Katja, thank you very much. I can finally play from my home and be extremely comfortable. Next one is from actually from 2 of my albums. One is called Slovak Dances, Slovenské tance, and the other is my latest Caressing Your Soul for solo piano. And on both of them, you can find a song that comes from a town that I come from, Humene. So the song is called A Little Church of Humene, Humenianský kostelok. And I think it was also on the wish list. Ooh, wish list is long. Oh my God. Okay. Little Church of Humene. So this was Little Church of Humene, and now I have to play some classic because my mom wouldn't be happy if I wouldn't. So I hope she is still watching because it's getting pretty late. Ahoj mami, ak sa pozeráš, tak tu je nejaká klasika, aby si bola spokojná. So to make my mom happy, I play second movement from Beethoven's Seventh Symphony. Thank you. Okay, wish list is very long. I'm going to play one song from my upcoming album that I recorded indeed with Royal Phil just a couple months ago. And it is really being finished as we speak, because I just received the cover yesterday. And it's going to be released in February or March. Hope you all are going to like it. And this song is an old song from a musical I wrote while I was still a student. It was called A Magic Goblet, Chagovna Chasha. And this is a final song of the musical, of the play. And what's interesting, there is a TV version of this musical, very old TV version, probably 40 years or so, also more than 40. And they actually broadcasted it a couple years ago in Slovakia. And this final song, final credit song, is quite a curiosity because I was singing it. I won't be singing it tonight. I just play it. Magic Goblet. Magic Goblet. Another piece from Wishlist was actually from my good friend Eleanor in New York. And she wanted, since I've been playing Christmas carols, she wanted a Hanukkah song. And she even recommended a really good one that I didn't know. I found it, of course, everything is up there on internet. And it's a Latin Hanukkah song called Ocho Candelincas, which means 8 little candles. And well, it's quite an amazing song, recorded by a group called Pink Martini, which reminds me, yes, Merry Christmas. So, and Happy Hanukkah. Thank you, Eleanor. This is a really good song. Ocho Candelinkas. And now I have to play some more wishes. This is number one on the wish list. This is number one on almost every list. It's a song from my latest album that I mentioned already a few times. This song is called A Grayish Sonnet. This is actually a second on the list, not the first. The first I will finish with. So the Grayish Sonnet is from the same CD, and it's been quite popular. And now I'm going to play it. A great sonnet. And now, number one on the wish list and number one on many lists. As of yesterday on Apple Music, in last 3 weeks, it had 260,000 streams. So that's quite a nice number. So it became really popular. And this song goes to actually to a person who came up with this entire idea for this project, because it wasn't me. So this is a regards to Westbourne Grove, and I hope they are listening. And this is a little snowflake, Vločka. And that's it for tonight. It was a snowflake, Vločka, with many thanks for inspiration to Westbourne Grove. And many thanks to Slovak professionals in New York to make this possible and to run the platform. I didn't have to do anything, which is amazing. I just put my phone on the stand and that's it. So please stay safe, stay healthy, be careful, have a reasonably nice Christmas, as nice as only possible under these circumstances. And I'll hope to see you soon at some other online concert, because I don't think we will be seeing each other live anytime soon. Anyway, let's be optimistic and have a nice Christmas. Thank you for tuning in and good night.